Hello, YouTube. I am Billy, and I am here to answer Jesus Freak 777's 12 questions to atheists. Alright, first question. What would you need in order to become a believer? Physical evidence. Physical evidence, not somebody telling me, hey, I've got documentation that... something like that. I don't know. I guess you have documentation, but it doesn't really make any sense. Something along the lines of maybe an angel coming down and handing me a $10 bill or something to that effect. Something, I don't know. Doesn't matter. Question number 2, why are you an atheist? Well, I'm a logical person. Really always have been. And, since I'm a logical person, I can't actually have a religious affiliation due to the fact that religion's not logical. The two don't kind of really intertwine or anything like that, whatever. It could also be due to the fact that if there were a higher power, why would he care what we did or what happened to us? We're highly insignificant creatures compared to the universe in which we live, so the belief that we're the only creatures that can really grasp things like ethics and morals and stuff like that is really highly arrogant, and it just doesn't work. Okay. Number 3. Why do you think a belief in a deity or deities has permeated almost every society and culture since the dawn of mankind? Okay, this is a pretty easy one to answer. Well, in a nutshell, everyone wants to believe that they have a purpose. Well, most everyone wants to believe that they have a reason for existing and that they'll go somewhere nice and pretty when they die. Admittedly, the thought of not existing after the physical life ends is really quite scary. So, yeah. Number 4, why does existentialism make sense to you? Well, Mr. Stereotypical, existentialism does not make sense to me. This is due to the fact that atheism is the absence of a coded set of beliefs, shall we say, that is specific to any set of people. Atheists don't have a specific set of beliefs, so therefore they vary from person to person. Existentialism, while it does support the absence of reason behind existence, is also a system of belief. Therefore, it kind of cancels itself out, shall we say. Number 5, of either faith, Islam or Christianity, which of the two makes the most sense? You must pick one. Very ominous. Well, first of all, it's a really stupid question because neither of them makes sense, because I'm an atheist. You're asking an atheist, not a theologist. But I will give you my personal opinion. Oh, that didn't work. Hey. Tails. Islam. Actually, I was going to say Islam either way, just to piss you off. But this works too. Okay. Number 6. Have you ever, even for a moment, believed in a god or gods? The answer to that would be yes, but as soon as I had the ability of logical and thought and matter-of-fact reasoning, I quickly decided that the obvious is much more believable than the impossible. So, that's where we are with that. Number 7, if you die as an atheist, are you prepared to go to hell? Well, I'm sure that if there is a God, I am doomed to eternal pain and suffering in a lake of fire, but if you want to know the truth of it, and I don't tell this to many people, I don't believe in hell. I know that comes hard to believe. It's true. No, I guess you could say I wasn't prepared, because if I did die and go to hell, it would come as a very large surprise. But also in the same way that I really don't expect to become a giant man-eating cicada. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense, now does it? Number 8, morality seems to change with the times in the atheist community. Why are morals so subjective within the atheist community? Well, first of all, let's flip that one around. Why are morals subjective within the Christian community? If Christian morals weren't subjective, then Christianity, as a leading religion, wouldn't would cease to exist. That's just how it is. As for why morals are so subjective, people change. If that hasn't become apparent over our not so extensive period of existence, but not everybody's the same, so eventually people's morals will change with the time, so it's an ongoing process. It happens to everybody. Number 9. Why, if you are an atheist, do you spend so much time speaking about religion, especially the Christian faith? Think about this for a minute. Why, as a Christian, do you talk about atheists a lot? Just mull over that for a little while I answer the question. The answer is, I really find religion to be absolutely hilarious, so I like to talk about it a lot. I talk about Christianity more due to the fact that I live in the United States, where Christianity is the dominating religion, so therefore I know more about it, so I talk about it more. Yeah. Number 10. Why do so many of your interests center around human suffering and tragedy? I wasn't aware that they did, but thanks for the info. We'll flip that one around too. Why do so many interests of Christians center around suffering and tragedy of humans? Read Job. Number 11. If Jesus were physically alive today and preaching the same message as he did before, would you accept his teaching as being valid and viable to our community and your own personal life? Well, as far as the all men are created equal, treat your neighbor like your brother, and do unto others as you would have them do unto you, I'm all for that stuff, but the rest of it, the rantings of a deranged prophet don't hold any more standing to me today than they would have 2,000 years ago. So, that's just how that is. Last one, number 12. Considering all the opinions you express about the dangers of religion and the world's problems, why don't you offer any solutions to the problems on a specific level? Well, first of all, no one ever said that I didn't offer any solutions to the problems. They may not agree with your solutions, but they could be solutions. Second of all, this question could be posed to anyone, not just atheists, so it's more of a question everybody should be able to answer. As for the answer, I don't pose any solutions to the world's problems because I'm not in a position to do anything about the world's problems. So, posing solutions wouldn't do any good if I can't do anything about it. So, okay, that's all 12 questions. Hope you enjoyed them. I'm sure you didn't, but that's okay. Alright, goodbye.